My name's Peaky. I've done a large majority of the content in old school RuneScape, except any seasonal game mode. Because apparently, I'm completely useless. Within this 4-year period, I've never done leagues, I've never done Deadman mode. I have honestly absolutely no idea what I'm doing when it comes to seasonal game modes. So a certified seasonal noob like myself with over 6,000 in-game hours of experience decides to jump into Gridmaster, and what could possibly go wrong? We'll find out. In the last episode, we had an insane amount of progress where we unlocked the Thunder Kopesh by getting 99 construction. In addition to that, we also got the Drygore Blowpipe, which in itself is insane anyway. So we're currently at the Warriors Guild to work on getting the Dragon Defender with the Thunder Kopesh, because that's pretty much going to be our best in slot melee option for probably the entirety of this run, let's be honest. And the fact we're getting 100 Warrior Guild tokens at the same time, man, definitely speeds up the progress. There's the Bronze Defender, first of many. Hey, Steel Defender. Damn, Black Defender already, man. That didn't take me long at all. Mythical Defender as well. Oh, Adamant Defender. Mate, I didn't even see that for a sec. Let's go, Rune Defender. Let's get out of here quickly and get the Dragon Defender unlocked, man. So we've been here just over 20 minutes. Even with the increased drop rates, I wasn't expecting it to be this quick, I'll be honest. Sweet. There's the Dragon Defender. That's now going to be our next best in slot melee option. That's going to go with the Thunder Kopesh. So at the moment, I'm just building a Portal Nexus, and I just want to max this out and get all the teleports that I need. I don't know how long Barrows is going to take me, I'll be honest. So the idea is to get the Barrows teleport into the Nexus, and for convenience sake, I'm going to be using that for my Barrows trips, because I don't know how long this is going to take, man. RNG can be really funny, and I do not want this to take absolutely ages. I'm just going to make the convenience as easy as possible, man, before I start this off. Right, so my main priorities, of course, is Barrows, but I also want to put the Mind Auto teleport there as well, because I know for a fact that DT2 is going to be a grind later on with the Awakened bosses. So if I keep finding Whispering over and over again, it's probably going to be the best idea. I think as well, I'm going to have the Lunar Isle teleport as well, just because I know for a fact I need to do Vorkath later on. And also, it will be very convenient for the Mage Book swaps to Lunas. I think in the meantime as well, I'm going to build an altar, but I'm going to make sure I can only swap between Arceus and normal spellbooks. Okay, so we built what we needed. This Barrows teleport is going to be hella convenient, so let's get this started off now. Oh, shit. I've got to do the quest first, man. I just keep forgetting about this. I mean, on the bright side, as soon as we do this like mini quest, we'll get a lot of prayer experience from this. Sweet, and there's the Barrows icon. Let's get this exchange for some big prayer experience. Right, so we got the Barrows crypt map. Let's read that, and let's claim this prayer experience as well from the Dusty Lamp. 20,000 prayer experience into 180,000, and then also we get the strength and range experience because they're linked. What? Mate, we've got 4 items. Mate, you're having a laugh. The fact we get the Carol's top and the leather skirt as well to be our best in slot range armor for the moment, man, is wild. Mate, that's insanely lucky. Sweet. We get that Varrock's helmet, man. That's amazing. Like, we kind of need like a melee helmet to begin with. So that's the obtain a rare unique from Barrows tile done. Let's get out of here, get to a bank, and get this reward claimed already. So as a result of getting that Barrows tile done, we get 200% extra XP for a bonus for all of our skills. So let's get that claimed. I didn't even realise as well that is another row, and that also means that is another combat mastery. So it looks like our range attack rate's set to 80% as well. I think we just generally attack quicker. I think we attack quicker for both mage, melee, and range, I think, potentially. So at the moment, we have the Equipment Amulet Fury tile. We do have 90 crafting at the moment that we've also worked on, and I believe we've also got the mage level, but I think we've got a boost for it. There's the amulet made. Let's quickly boost to the magic level that we need. Sweet, that's the Amulet of Fury tile done. Let's claim this reward now since we're already at a bank. And because of this, we get Desert Treasure 2 unlocked with all of its prerequisites as well, man. So we definitely need to do this in order to do the Awakened bosses later on. And there we go. Sweet. Awesome. Good morning, guys. I gamed to about 3 o'clock in the morning my time, man, and I'm so tired, but here we continue, man. So what I'm going to work on today is that because we've got 2 more tiles on this row to get another combat mastery unlocked, we're also quite close to getting another column done, which is growing a fruit tree and doing Jagex in the Inferno. And I believe that gets us the last combat mastery we need. At the moment, I need some better darts to put in the Drygore blowpipe. So I'm just going to quickly start the giant dwarf quest so we can get access to the blast furnace. And then I'm going to buy the ore that I need to smith the darts. So at the moment, because we need to get our smithing up to make these darts, I went to the blast furnace straight after unlocking the giant dwarf, and I bought an absolute shitload of ore. So what I'm going to do is make mithril darts first, and then work my way up as my smithing level gets bigger. We're currently about maybe halfway through the board at the moment. We've got about 6,550 points. We did get the blowpipe as well by defeating Calphite Queen. So at the moment, I'm going to get my smithing up to 90. I want to get enough smithing for mithril darts, which I believe I have now. Yeah, I do have that. So I need to get some feathers, train fletching up as well, and then yeah, we'll go from there. I reckon we'll be doing Vorkath today as well, using the blowpipe. Yeah, I'm trying to get used to Banker's Note as well, because I've never used this before ever, because this is my very first seasonal game mode. So getting used to the clicks is going to be something as well to keep in mind. We do have 90 smithing boosted. 89 smithing. Okay, we're already there. Okay, it's time to make some bars. Okay, well, that's out the window, chat. We can't make rune bars because we can't access the ore store. So it looks like we're making mithril darts. Okay, that's enough mithril bars. Let's make the darts and let's get some feather packs out, which I believe we have. Yeah, we've got loads of those. I'm trying to note all these feathers, man. It gets a bit annoying after a bit. Our fletching experience later on today is going to be absolutely insane. Right, let's make these mithril darts. 11,000 what? 11,000 fletching experience? You having a laugh? 58 fletching already. Yeah, so now that we've got the mithril, we've got 720 mithril darts that we can use on the blowpipe. Have that there, and then yeah, boom, we're sorted. But that's pretty much our range setup, which is pretty nuts, man. Mate, with unlimited supplies as well, and just infinite prayer, like, it's just ridiculous, man. It's just so good. We've got our divine combat and food. To be fair, I could probably chain my combat stats while I'm in here. This is going to be rapid, lad. So yeah, people confirming in the clan chat right now that apparently just to get the TOA tile done, you can get the thread, and that still counts as a reward from it. I think we're full setting TOA today as well. I could probably just camp the Khopesh or the Drygore for the majority of the fight, let's be honest. Look at all this experience, man. Like, just seeing that is just ridiculous. Right, major next. Yeah, we're currently 10 minutes in, man, just to get this sorted out. It's just wild. Look how insanely quick this is. I forgot we get range experience as well through, sorry, strength experience through range. So, training strength is going to be good. Yeah, the ranger just gets absolutely nuked, man. It's just ridiculous. Probably about 4 seconds, instantly gone. The fact that we'll be able to upgrade this as well using rune darts instead, mate, wild. We got chin chompers as well, chat. So I think after we get the rune darts done, we might as well just send the Inferno run as well while we get that unlocked. We'll test as well whether we can outdo the healers. We're currently at 83 range. Right, Jad's spawning on that side. Let's do some pre-potting just to be on the safe side. Cryptid Shark as well. Never runs out of heals. Good stuff. Right, here's Jad. Let's absolutely rinse this guy. See if we can out-heal it.
Combat task completed.
Doesn't even stand a chance. That is the fight caves done, and yeah, we'll get this task claimed. That's the final dawn claimed and unlocked, which means that we've also got access to Doom as well. That's the Jad tile done. We've got Vorkath to do as well to get the combat mastery bonus. Okay, we may as well give this as well for the Inferno run. Right, Inferno unlocked as well. That's the fire cape given straight away. Let's go get these rune ores, mate, and make these darts. I've just realised we might be able to get some Tokkul as well for some melee upgrades. We're going to have a stack of 1 million Tokkul at this rate. That is all the rune ore that we need. Let's go to Edgeville now and get this made. And then we're going to turn that into rune darts, use that in the blowpipe, and that's pretty much our rain setup with the blowpipe sorted out. Okay, let's go to Edgeville right now. This is going to be a bit of a process. Yeah, so we unnote the coal first, and then we do the rune bars afterwards. So we're smithing 2 at a time. That works. Yeah, that definitely works. I'm slowly but surely figuring out how Banker's Note works, man. And I've never used this before in my life at all beforehand. Right, 550 darts. 81 fletching. Oh, shit, okay. We can't even make them. Right, well, it looks like we're going to get our fletching up. We're already at 84 fletching. We've already got that sorted out, like, immediately, man. Rune arrows as well, at 72 base. Right, we might as well finish these arrows off, I'll be honest. Let's go to the Rangers Guild and get all these arrows that we need, because we might as well finish off this fletching level. We can make the darts now, actually, so we could do that now. Yeah, we can. Do that on the way over. Rune darts acquired on the way. So use that on the blowpipe. Okay, and now we've got a dry core blowpipe with rune darts. That's pretty much our best in slot darts we can use for a while. We're going to get 81 fetching, man. That's just ridiculous. Before we start Vorkath, we've got to get an anti-fire potion, which means we're going to go to the Myths Guild, and then we'll go over to where the blue dragon spawns are, get the dust, and we've got a few lanterdimes as well, I'm pretty sure, banked from the gather stuff that we have. Dragon scale, dust, and then let's get a lanterdime pot, make that with the vile water. Anti-fire potion acquired. Sweet. Right, see how quickly we melt this thing. Oh, we forgot the anti-poison. That's not good. Wow, we nearly die in the process. We forgot about the anti-poison. That's not good. Maybe it's not the best idea to do Vorkath without the anti-venom, actually. Yeah, let's just get Zorba done now, actually, while we think about it. Mate, this absolutely shreds.
Congrats on the new personal best. Last time I got
Sweet.
a PB here, I died on my hardcore Iron Man.
Thank you very much, C Engineer. That was a minute and 38, man, with the stuff that we have. That's wild. Antidotes acquired. We can finally get out of it, and time to make the anti-venom.
Dying on my hardcore Iron Man. Completed.
Was my anti-venom not on? Oh, come on. Oh, that is very, very, very annoying. Right, I am taking a break from Vorkath as it's come apparent that there's going to be some people potting TOA in the BBC right now. But yeah, it looks like we haven't had much luck so far with this. So let's bank all this stuff and then make our way to 2A, mate. Nice little mini quest that we're going to go through before we start Tombs of a Mascot. Mate, the blowpipe is insane, man. There's 4 of us using it and we're just absolutely shredding through Akka like no tomorrow, mate. It is so quick. So apparently the rune pouch or the thread counts as a unique for this. And I'm quite surprised by that. I guess we'll find out later on. Yeah, let's not dick around with melee switches with wardens, unless we want to die like and lose all our points.
Combat task completed.
Damn, multiple combat tasks. Not bad. Right, is this a purple for the boys? It is. Someone's got a purple. Oh, we got the thread. Does that count? Yes. Oh, I got the thread, man. That's wild. Fang as well. That's not bad, man. Obtain a rare unique from Tombs of a Mascot. Looks like we got the thread. That's big. We did get the 2A tile completed, which is quite nuts. I can't believe a thread actually counts as a rare unique. So let's claim this, and we're going to get the T-bow, which is absolutely cracked. T-bow acquired. Sweet. Let's go. Oh, what? No, I got the pet. No. Oh my god. That is definitely a way of getting the Vorkath tile done. Let's get out of here. That's finally like, yeah, that's ridiculous, man. That is the first time I've ever had a pet from Vorkath. What a way to get that tile done. Okay, let's get out of here, man. That's insane. With Vorkath done, it looks like we get to get Grimior as well, which I think this means that we can use any prayer or any spellbook without any requirements. Boom. That's done. We get to use that. And of course, we get to add onto our combat mastery, which is a bit wild, to say the least. So I faffed around with fetching for a bit, but now I've got Dragon Darts, man. So I can use these in the blowpipe, and these are going to be best in slot ammo for the blowpipe now. And because we don't use a lot of ammo, I think 129 of those is going to be enough. At the moment, I'm trying to get some apple seeds, and apparently the best way of doing this is at Mammoth. So let's get this done as soon as we can. Apple tree seed already acquired. Right, let's get this thing planted. Honestly, I wasn't expecting to get the apple tree seed that quickly, but yeah, this is the best thing I've heard apparently for getting this done. Let's get this done immediately so we can get the fruit tree sorted out, and then yeah, sound. Because I'm planting the apple tree, I definitely do need to get some sweet corn for some protection. So let's pick these up now, and then we'll go to Brimhaven afterwards. Get this apple tree planted, and then that should be another tile completed for us. So that's the fruit tree planted and protected, mate. Thank God I got it protected, because if that went diseased, I'd lose my shit. While we're waiting for that apple tree to plant, we've got the Jagex Inferno tile. So let's get this sorted out as soon as we can.
Combat task completed.
That's the Jagex done within the Inferno. Let's get out of here quickly. So with this tile done, we get Slayer Master. So let's claim this. After we get this column done, we should have the second last combat mastery bonus, which is quite massive. We've still got the fruit tree to check out on. But let's just get all these rewards claimed. Every single one of these rewards is free. I've just realised I'm probably going to be more selective because I don't want to get like a lot of tasks. Actually, to be fair, I can block tasks, let's be honest. But I'm just going to be a bit more selective in what I choose. I think what we're going to do now is that because we've got another potential column to do, I'm going to get the magic totem done first. Because it looks like we get the Devil's Element, which boosts our magic elemental attacks. I think he is also weak against earth elemental spells, so I'm going to look at getting that done as well. So let's get this done while we can, and then get on to that. We've already got 80 fletching, which is quite big for us. Okay, because we've already got some magic logs in the bank, let's make some magic longbows. I think it's about 6 or something that we need. With the longbows made, let's get this Veil Totem minigame sorted out. Well, it turned out I went to the completely wrong area, and apparently it's actually on this side over here. So let's go over here and get Totem Fletching sorted out so we can finally get this tile done. That's the Totem tile finished for Gridmaster. And by the looks of it, we've only got 2 tiles left to go to complete this entire column. So yeah, let's get this claimed. That's the Devil's Element unlocked. Time to go to Huey now. Let's get this unique unlocked. I think after we do that, we might check on how the fruit tree is doing. If that's not done, we're going to go to God Wars, probably Bandos, and see if we can get any uniques from it. I can't believe I'm hitting 84s with this.
Combat task completed.
Oh yes, we get the Tome of Earth, and that is now Huey done, mate. Unbelievable, lad. Honestly, on the first try, that is amazing. That kill literally took me 10 minutes, so I'm kind of glad we got the drop finally for this. And now that is While Guthix Sleeps finished. Awesome. So just to get my combat stats up slightly, I did a bit of Slayer quickly. After I did that, I went straight to Perilous Moons, because of course Perilous Moons has its own tile as well.
Combat task completed.
That is the Perilous Moons tile done. Let's get to a bank and get this over with. So it looks like we're getting another XP bonus. We've only got to do the Colosseum to complete this one column to get the Emperor Ring. So at the moment we've got the Colosseum left to go to complete this one column, but by the looks of what we've got left to go for Gridmaster, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep, 12 tiles remaining. I think it's just been over 24 hours, or just under 24 hours of game time, so it's not too bad. Going into it, I didn't think I'd enjoy it this much, but yeah, I very much have enjoyed what I've done so far. In the meantime, I think our fruit tree's still growing, so it looks like we're going to go to God Wars Dungeon and get this, get these uniques. I'm probably going to go to Bandos and yeah, see if we can get this combat mastery locked in. Let's go. We get the Bandos chestplate, and that is a unique. Oh, it's huge. Let's try not to die at the moment. It took us maybe about 40 minutes to get this Bandos chestplate, man. It's one of the most useful drops that we could have got, I'll be honest. That's sweet, man. That's another column done for us. It looks like after that we've got one more column for the final combat mastery, but then after that we can maybe start focusing on the more difficult PVM content. And here we are at long last. Our fruit tree has finally grown. Let's check the health on this and get the hell out of here. That is awesome. That is the grid tile completed for the fruit tree. Honestly, I can't believe how long this has actually took. That is another column completed, which means I believe that is the final part of combat masteries that we get. This is going to be absolutely ridiculous. So now we can start to focus on more of the PVM stuff. All the combat masteries obtained, we're going to do Colosseum. I can't wait to see how overpowered this is, let's be honest. Yeah, doing Colosseum with a 2-tick T-bow, mate, is just absurd. We're already on wave 5 after 3 minutes, man. This is just nuts. I actually nearly died there. Okay, let's not do that again. I might have absolutely ridiculous power-ups, but yeah, let's not get too cocky. In a normal Colosseum, that double south spawn would be absolutely catastrophic, but because we've been able to kill everything on this side that quickly, we don't even have to worry about the Minotaur to a certain extent anymore. Honestly, that move I just did, if I did that on a normal run, I'd be so dead by then. But because our DPS is just absolutely ridiculous, we literally just don't have to worry about anything at all, man. Honestly, then, we killed the Major before the reinforcements even spawned, man. It was just stupid. Honestly, then, maybe it got a bit dicey, but that Soul held it after the first attempt, and we've had a few uniques that way, man. We get two Sunfire pieces as a result of this. That's just ridiculous. Right, let's get Soul held it done on the first attempt, and surely we can't lose this one. We're going to absolutely shred through this. Oh, forgot the order there. Let's just rotate to a better side.
Combat task completed.
Honestly, we made a lot of mistakes there. We made 11 out of 15 mistakes that we possibly could have got because of Doom, man. But yeah, that's the Colosseum tile done, and that, my friends, was ridiculous. We did that on the first try in 16 minutes. Yeah, these power-ups are just nuts, man. Honestly, they're just stupid. As a result of killing Soul Herod, we get the Specialist perk, which means that all special attacks cost 20% and have 100% accuracy. And I think we get the special regeneration as well, which is wild. Almost immediately, man. We've got Doom and Yama on the same row. I think I might start a Yama because I've heard that the T-bow absolutely shreds. So of course, after Colosseum was finished, we went straight over to Ava to get the quiver upgraded to retain all the ammo that we're going to be using. Of course, because we didn't have the agility level, we had to run all the way down here, taking the long route. But hopefully, we can absolutely spoon the shit out of some drops. You see, we could just sit back and do this instead. And we're still hitting the exact same damage. We literally don't even have to move. And it's already down. I've never seen anything like it, man.
Combat task completed.
We've got multiple Grandmasters there. Oh, we got the Death Charge upgrade as well. Let's just quickly read this. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to get it this early.
Dying on my hardcore iron.
Of course. Of course we died there, man. What am I doing? Holy shit, I've just realised I forgot to claim the Emperor Ring as well at the same time, man. How did I forget to claim the Emperor Ring in the middle of this? Well, that's the Emperor Ring claimed after I completely forgot it was actually there for doing a column. Yeah, don't ask me why I forgot, but we're getting some heavy bonuses here. Oathplate helm achieved. We can finally get out of here. That's Yama done. I wasn't expecting it to be within 14 KC, but there we go. It could have been the legs, man. We could have got that instead, but it looks like we're going to have a whole mix and match until we get one of the other tiles done. But yeah, unfortunately, I've just realised I got 75 defense and I can't even equip it. Looks like we've got some work to do. So with the Yamatar done, we get Last Stand, which basically means if we die, we turn into an absolute god. Let's get this now. Last Stand achieved, mate. Next up, I'm going to do Chambers of Zerek. At this point, I don't want to do any agility methods, and because I'm running around all the time, this is the perfect opportunity to get 75 agility. I didn't realise that the shortcut to get to Doom in the first place requires 75 agility, and that is why yours truly forgot this when he decided to run to the shortcut, and I'm just standing there like an absolute lemon. Because of that reason, let's send Chambers of Zerek, get some agility levels, hopefully spoon a purple, and then as soon as we do that, get back onto Doom, and then that should be that row done. That is absolutely insane. There we go, that's the first Cox raid completed. And I believe we've got a rare, and this would have been a dupe in the main game, but yeah, that's amazing. Right, let's see what we get from the chest. And of course it's a Dex, but never mind. We've already got it. So of course with the Cox tile completed, we get to pick our second mega rare. Because I picked the Twisted Bow first, and we're going to be ending on TOB, it's probably fitting if I pick the Scythe. And sweet. The problem is we need to get 80 attack to use the Scythe, so let's get these attack levels up. But there is some good news, because we got 75 agility during that grind, we can now go for the final Doom tile on this row, which also means we get exposure for finishing that off. So I'm going to go to Doom, quickly get this finished, get the Avernate Treads, get this row finished, and then yeah, progress probably onto the other tiles that we have remaining. With getting Doom done after that probably means that I'll be doing the Awakened bosses, which also means training my combat stats at Val Dorvis. At the same time, I'll be able to get the orbs that I need to do the Awakened bosses, and maybe spoon a few Virtus drops, you never know.